Welcome back everyone to Building Better. My name is ExoPluto and I'm happy that you've joined me today. So, what is Building Better? Well, basically, any way that we can improve our building, any way that we can make the last thing we built a little bit better the next time, that's what we're going for. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it just has to be better. So last time we built this little farm over here, well, farm/stable area, and we took a trip to the Nether and we built our Nether portal over there. And I think this is looking pretty good, but one thing I want to do this time is just increase the amount of wheat we have in the field here and do a little bit more landscaping and path building. So let's start with that. It's definitely a little bit hard to tell what I've done here, so I'm just going to launch us up into this scaffolding tower so we can see it from the top here. There we go. So let's see, I planted a bunch more wheat. Kind of hard to tell exactly how much, and some of it's still growing. And then I put some rocks kind of around the edges to kind of give it an enclosed feeling. And then what else did I do? Oh yeah, I made these paths a little bit nicer. You can see that path is actually going to the Nether portal over there, and I put in some more lights. So the next thing I want to do is over there, there's kind of nothing there, and I don't really want to make another building just yet, but I do think a tree would look really nice there, so that's what I'm going to do next. Here we are back on the creative world, and I'm just going to kind of show what my current style for building some of these trees is. So basically the roots are kind of like this, and then I usually just kind of go up and then occasionally make little deviations here, go in all sorts of directions. For the branches, what I typically do is something like this, where I'll make variations on the spruce here to make the branches kind of go in every which direction. I'll put some leaves around it, and yeah, that's kind of the idea for how we're gonna make this tree. Back in the survival game here, so I got the root system set up here, sort of. I'm really just sort of randomly going through here and putting branches up. There's kind of no rhyme or reason to it. Okay, it's leaf time. So I'm playing around with putting the birch leaves, kind of the lighter leaves, towards the end. I'm not sure how that's going to look, but that's what I'm trying. I'm not going to lie, this did not turn out how I planned here. I actually think this looks really bad. Okay, let's get a look at it from a few angles. Like, the branches don't make a lot of sense. The leaves aren't covering it too well. I'm not even sure that this is salvageable. Like, okay, so this is a great success in that we learned that, well, first of all, we learned that there's a bunch of llamas dangling from the top of the tower somehow. Okay, that's good. I need leads. Second of all, we learned that I don't know how to build trees, and so my approach of just kind of randomly placing branches was not the greatest. Actually, it looks okay from this angle. That's interesting. I think I'm going to actually just scrap this tree. Look at him. He's just chilling up there on the top of our tower. Okay, I'm not going to scrap this opportunity. Definitely need some leads here for the... I guess this looks kind of nice. You know, maybe I just leave them up here for decoration. No, we definitely need some leads for the stables we've got there. So, goodbye. This is like what's the game called? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh my god, I might die by a llama. Okay, gotta kill him. All right, what is the game called? There's a game where you smack the piñata. That's what it's like. It's like a piñata. Okay, let's get you into your stables here. So, just put you right... How do I do this? Right there. Perfect. We failed at making trees, but we succeeded at pinata, and we also succeeded at getting our horse in our stables. So the next thing I think I want to do, I was going to do more trees and stuff, but I think I need better practice with that. So the next thing I want to do is basically over here is the main landmass that I want to build on, this big central thing in the center here. And so I think I need a bridge coming from this side to over there. And then I think I also need some landscaping to be done over there before I start building. And I'll maybe go into a little bit of what I'm thinking about building. But before I do any of that, I kind of want to progress more. And so what I'm thinking is I'm going to get some ender pearls and I'm going to combine it with the blaze rods we got from last time and see if we can find the end. For a very particular biome, I want to have the green warped forest, not the red one, the green one, because that has the enderman and it's kind of safe. But I'm having trouble finding it. I did find this though. I don't think I'm ready to take on a bastion just yet. I mean, that's a lot of gold, a lot of good stuff in there, but that's not what we're here for today. Might as well try to pick off a few endermen while we wait. Did he see me? Yes, he saw me. There you are. So I'm under this too high set of blocks, so I'm totally cheesing it here. Okay, no ender pearls from that one. I've not died yet in this game, so far I could have been playing on hardcore, but if I do die, it's gonna be here, because it's gonna be me doing stupid stuff like this. Found it. No joke, this took like an hour to find this thing. In total, we got 13 of these things. I don't think that's actually enough, so I'm going to have to either find some endermen just out and about, or I'll barter some gold with some of those pigmen in the nether. But I think that's good for now. Before we go to the end, remember at the beginning we wanted to make a bridge across to this main land mass that we want to build on. So that's what we're going to do right now. And we're done. What do you think? I think this bridge looks amazing. This is what building better is all about. Just kidding. I just got to measure it first before we start to plan out the build here. These 4 sections that I've got outlined in dirt are going to be towers, and then the bridge is going to go between these towers. I've got the general structure for this thing in place. So we see we have an entrance over here, a little gateway house here with a path between, and then the exit or entrance over on that side. So this is what I've got for now, but this is not done. This is actually nowhere near done. So a little to-do list here. We got to get the details and a lot of the other stuff in. So basically, these are just floating now, so I want to make the stone platforms come all the way to the bottom of the river here. That's number 1. I want to put more of a railing along the edges here. Number 2. Let's see. I want to put some windows in this thing and some more detailing on the actual build itself. I want to put some kind of spikes on the roof. Terraforming along the sides for sure. And I'm sure there's other stuff I'm forgetting too, but I just wanted to show where this is at right now so that we can get a little before and after the detailing. And just like that. Okay, we got a lot of the detailing in here, so let's take a look at it. Step back and take a look. We got this nice sunset in the distance. Okay, so I went and I made the stone come all the way to the bottom here. I put some more detailing. I put my windows. I put the spikes on the roof here. I think that looks pretty good. I put some railings on the thing so we don't fall off, and a little bit of terraforming. Let's go check it out. So I put the path kind of, not the most straightforward path to it, but we'll come around here. And yep, now we can go on to the bridge. And be careful, the bridge is still under construction apparently. I forgot to patch that. But yeah, this is a little bit thin here. I might widen this or do something. And I probably want to do stuff on the interior here. But yeah, we got our floor here. This is kind of nice. Looking out here at our castle and our portal here. And then, of course, this side is going to be where our main build area is going to be, over here. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing for this main building, but I think it's going to be a big build, so watch out for that. Let's get a view of it from over here, actually. I think it might look kind of cool at night, especially with our tower over there in the distance. Yeah, look at that. I definitely need to get better at terraforming and trees, but I think this looks pretty sick. Let me know what you think. Enough building for now. It's time to go to the end. So let's get all our stuff together. I got a bunch of food. I got a bunch of armor and gear. And I want to see if I can get my bow. Oh, I just realized I need lapis. I want to see if I can get my bow at least extra power, but it would be awesome to get infinity on it, because then I don't have to go mine a bunch of arrows. Let's see if we can do that. All right, here we go. Come on. Unbreaking. Okay, that's good. Literally just unbreaking. Am I having the worst luck with enchantments? Okay. Okay, how about a book? Maybe we'll get lucky and get a good book enchantment. Here we go. Depth Strider. Okay, actually this might be useful. I kind of want Depth Strider. Let's try one more time. Protection. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I can put that on something. And Riptide. What do I need Riptide for? Oh, I'm so bad at enchanting. Someone help me with my enchanting. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Where'd it go? There? And it broke. Am I right above? Wait a second. Am I right above an end portal? I was not, in fact, right above an end portal. It's this way, apparently. Let's see if I can find some chickens on my way. Oh, this is cool. I think the update changed the texture of these guys. Yeah, I think it's now depending on the biome that you're in. Cool. It should be right around here. Let's get digging. Okay, just kidding. I miscalculated. It should be right around here, which I don't really know how I'm gonna get to it. If it's really under here somewhere, I don't know how I'm going to be able to dig down because I can't breathe underwater. Yeah, that's pretty deep down. I still didn't find it down there, but I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. I gotta think about this. What a cliffhanger. Stay tuned for the next episode where I figure out how the heck I'm gonna get to the end. How am I gonna do it? How is he gonna do it? Who knows? You'll have to see on the next one. Okay, well, so I think we got a lot done this episode. I'm out here stranded, but if you remember, we built an awesome looking bridge. We did some terraforming, and we made our little hut look a little bit better, and we built a terrible tree, but we're getting better. So thanks for joining, and I'll see you on the next episode.